Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of December 2023. First card out for you is cornucopia. Yes, Sagittarius, we love this. This is abundance. This is having way more than you need financially, time-wise, energy-wise. This is a beautiful card. I'm also seeing the number 11 is sticking out to me. So the 11th of this month, or around the 11th of December, you may be getting some sort of special treat or bonus or gift, okay? Cornucopia shows just being completely blessed and abundant and, like I said, having more than you need. Even if you feel like you don't have enough, look and see how there is an abundance around you, whether you have an abundance of friends or food in your fridge or money in your bank account. Just look to see where life has been fruitful with you. We have adjacent possibilities coming out in reverse. Okay. Sagittarius, and also this says 24 and I looked at the clock and it was 2:40, so 2424 may be a repeating number that you see a lot. The number 2 has to deal with balance, harmony, and your relationships. The number 4 brings instability. And what came to my mind, Sagittarius, is that there is an opportunity closing for you. There is a door that is closing around this time, which it doesn't surprise me because this full moon in Gemini on November 27th, the day that I'm filming this, but this will be lasting for the next 2 weeks. So the first quarter of December will be under this influence, and I'm seeing that this moon is really closing some old chapters out, some doors, okay? So there may have been an opportunity for you that for whatever reason you may have rejected it, or it just didn't work out, something like that, and it feels like you're closing the door on that chapter of your life, okay? Or it's like exiting your life at this time. So this could be a person, for example, if any of you are single and dating and you're like, not really feeling this person, that door is coming to a close, okay? So there may be no going back there. This could also be some sort of opportunity, like business opportunity, or someone may have offered you tickets to something, or like traveling, and if you don't take them up on that offer, I feel like they're going to give that opportunity to someone else, or the energy will shift and it'll just close out. Now, this doesn't have to be a bad thing, but I do just see something like an opportunity closing for you. We have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, and this 4th chakra is the heart center, love. So we have cornucopia, we have the heart chakra. You know, this is a really good month, Sagittarius, for love, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are getting engaged or in a relationship. It feels like cuffing season, and yeah, like beautiful things like that. Not even just romantically, but also platonically, like just having such great fun with your friends and family, and having really warm get-togethers. It feels like your heart is full, your heart is overflowing, and you're just really happy with what's going on here in your life. It feels really correct. Honestly, guys, you are the 7th sign that I'm reading for this month. So I did 6 signs already, and your energy feels, honestly, I'm not even exaggerating, like the best so far. Like this feels like so much warmth, so much happiness. Like I'm really grateful for the opportunities in my life, the love that's in my life, and the gifts that are coming in. So it's wonderful. But we're gonna get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3 from the After Tarot. First card out is the Empress in reverse. So in the past few months, you may have actually felt like luck was not on your side, and you may not have been in this abundant mindset. Some of you guys, I'm seeing like repetitive setbacks. For some reason, what just popped into my head was like tickets, or like car, like getting a ticket on your car, multiple tickets on your car, or like something with like registration, or like, I don't know, paperwork not going well, or if you're on some sort of benefits or something, it may have ended, or like there may have been a window for you to apply for something, like apply for a certain benefit or opportunity, and you missed the window. It feels like that may have been the lost opportunity. Like it may have been like something or that you were working on, you were hoping for it to work out, it didn't end up working out. That's what I feel like you're coming from, okay? And it feels in the beginning of December like whatever that opportunity or thing was, it's like closing out, so you don't have to like sit here and be sad about it anymore. And of course we have the 7 of Pentacles, so it's not going to matter anyways because your hard work is paying off. And I almost feel like Some of you may be a little bit bummed out. This is Luna. Some of you may have been a little bit bummed out that this opportunity didn't work out, but what Spirit is showing us here in this reading is that something even better will be coming due to your hard work and standing by your integrity. It feels like, you know, whatever has not worked out for you, it just feels like a part of you knew deep down inside, like, there's a better way to do this, or like there's something better for me out there. And I feel like that patience is gonna pay off. And also I'm seeing money coming through from your hard work, your efforts, so that's good. Third card out is the moon. Oh. Whenever the moon comes out, it's a little bit mysterious, but it definitely brings up the past, and I do believe Mercury is going retrograde this month. Yay. So there may be some past fears, emotions coming to the surface. I'm seeing here some of you guys may have a hard time closing your heart on someone. What does that mean? Maybe you de-escalated a relationship. Maybe you were dating someone and you decide, you know what, let's just be friends, and you may be having a little bit of a hard time kind of closing that romantic feeling off. Another thing, well, actually in this card, this is the After Tarot, and she had already made the journey and now she's coming back to herself. For some of you, I'm also seeing it's like someone or something is leaving. How do I put this? For example, let's just say you broke up with someone months or years ago and you remained friends or whatever during that time, and the opportunity was always there a little bit to like engage with them like romantically or sexually, and to me it's like this month they may be getting in another relationship, so that door is shutting entirely. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of energy I'm picking up on. It's like there was a possibility for you to do something and it was always there, but like you may not have wanted to take it in the first place because in your mind you're like, I could do better, or like there's something better out there for me, and it feels like this door is shutting entirely in December. So it doesn't feel like a bad thing, but it's funny because it's almost like when this door shuts, it kind of cuts the energy cord from you and this person, or you and this opportunity, and because that energy cord is cut, it feels like energetically you become a lot more available almost to other people, other opportunities. And it's all energy. You know, it's hard to describe. It's not even anything that you're doing to make yourself more like available seeming. It's just a shift in your energy that you don't really have a lot of control over, honestly. So I am seeing that a little bit. All right, second row out here, fourth card is the Ten of Swords. Wow. Ten of Swords does represent an ending. And like I said, no going back. The Ten of Swords is like the final nail in the coffin. Like he's dead. He's dead. You know what I mean? So this, it doesn't predict death. I don't predict death, guys. But the Ten of Swords really represents like, there truly is no going back here. It's like gonna be beating a dead horse if you are trying to like keep this thing alive, whatever it may be. And it's very liberating though. That's the thing. Like, even if you're upset, which I feel like a lot of you aren't going to be upset by whatever this is, it is so liberating because it's not even an option in your mind. You know, there was a psychology study done, I forget when or who, but essentially it found that people are a lot happier with their choice if there are less choices. Okay, so for example, if a kid is at a candy store and there's like hundreds of different variations of candies that they can select, they're going to be less happy choosing as opposed to if they went to a store and there was only like 3 pieces of candy they can choose from and they choose one. The person who has less options actually ends up happier in the end. Okay, so that's what I'm saying when I mean like this is liberating for you. You feel happy. You're like, you know what? It didn't work out. It's finally done and over with, no going back, but I feel free. It's like the possibility of that future path is closed entirely now. And, you know, I don't know. It feels weirdly good. Center of your spread is the Ten of Wands. Wow, Ten of Swords right next to the Ten of Wands. And it's funny because in this deck, he actually put the 9 wands down. This is the After Tarot. So this is really showing going from the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands. See, he's only holding 1 wand. And what does this mean? I feel like a lot of you have completed a cycle with someone or something, and you, in the beginning of December, it feels like, are like completely closing that cycle out, like it's not even available anymore. Someone may be moving away from you, okay? Or you may be moving, or something may have been said around the Gemini full moon in particular, because this full moon, like I said, is all about communication and, whatever. And it's like, you can't take those words back. There was an action that was taken that you can't undo it. It's like, we got to commit to this path. Wow, commit to the past. Maybe this is a past person. I don't know. Past the point of no return. No going back now. I'm such a bad singer, but yeah, that is Past the Point of No Return from Phantom of the Opera. That song just popped into my head, and it's kind of like a song about, I actually think that's a song about sex, but it's like, we can't go back from like what has been done, what's done is done, so it feels like, again, like a weight off your shoulder. I don't know how to put it. We have the King of Wands coming in. Oh, there's so much passion in your reading. And also, this is you, Sagittarius. This is you in your masculine power, okay? Getting things done, understanding what you want for your life, understanding the path forward actually very clearly. And you're in a very warm, charismatic position this month. I feel like you're very charming. You are very, very attractive to the people around you. And it just feels like, you're just here, you're ready to keep pushing forward, and I almost feel like the people around you know not to cross you, not to second guess you, because you may have established some boundaries or put something like to a big close, and it's like, yeah, you know what, we don't mess around with that Sagittarius, like they know what they want and they are getting it, and they're not going to mess around with anyone or anything that detracts them from that path that they are on. So that's really interesting. I love that. Also, I can't help but notice like past person energy is coming up a little bit, like in the back of my mind. There may be past people who had an opportunity with you, whether that's career, romantic, whatever. Like they had a really golden opportunity with you, and they may have fumbled it, okay? And it's like, or maybe you did, I don't know. And it didn't work out, and it's like there's no going back to that now, and they're just kind of like looking at you from afar. They may be checking you out on social media, just like seeing where you're going in life. And I do feel like they do enjoy that. They know that you're going to go big places in life and you're going to do a lot, and just they're very interested in like keeping up with you. However, at the same time, it also feels like, oh, well, I could have had that, or I could have been with them. And honestly, I feel like some of you also have this feeling. I don't know if you guys are the same. If you're very psychically in tuned, you may have noticed this before, but sometimes it's like I have an opportunity, like say I'm dating someone, for example, and it doesn't work out. I'll have like opportunities happen after that, and like I'll kind of see in my mind like the parallel reality that could have been. For example, let's just say I was dating someone, didn't work out, and then like a month later I throw like a party with my family, and like I would be at that party with my family, and then I'll be able to tune into that alternate reality, that parallel reality where I did stay with that person, and I could see like, oh, this would have been the day that they would have met my family, and like this is how it would have played out. This isn't something I consciously try to do. It literally just pops into my head, and I'm like, oh, here's this alternate reality here, like of what could have been, what, the opportunity that could have played out, whatever. So I don't know why that just came into my head right now. Maybe some of you guys are tuning into like parallel realities like that, whether they're good or bad, like, oh my gosh, like, could you imagine if I made that choice like 5 years ago? It's like you're really tuning in psychically with different versions of yourself on different timelines. And those timelines do exist, okay? Somewhere in the universe. Your imagination, your mind is a portal into anywhere you want to go in the universe, including parallel timelines, the past, the future, everything. And your higher self can see and experience all of them simultaneously. That's why your higher self is such a powerful spirit guide. But anyways, I digress. Last row of cards out, we have the Emperor. Yeah, you're very much in your masculine energy this month. What does that mean? I see you getting very organized, like literally in your home getting organized. I am seeing a lot of like home maintenance or like fix-up projects you may be doing. And I'm seeing getting very organized and on track with your career and personal goals as well. Some of you are just like, it feels like your routine is very orderly. Like once a week we'll do a house project, and I have this to-do list for like every week, and I'm staying on top of it, and I'm working this amount of time each day to learn this new skill. You know, it feels very organized, orderly, and it feels like you've organized your life in a way in which like you're continuously growing and like building off of the person that you were yesterday, which is beautiful. And you're just very powerful in general. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Exactly, this is where it's leading. And I love how we go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. There is financial growth here. There's also a lot of growth in your health, okay? Some of you are healing or becoming stronger, maybe working out, improving your diet, your routine in that way. Nine of Pentacles also shows having enough money left over to treat yourself to something that you don't need. You know, this is something that you want, like a hobby. For example, I really want to get into mead making wine and meads. And so that's obviously something I don't need, but you know, I would love to invest in that, and like, you know, that would be like an extra thing. Like if I had extra money, I would buy that and learn how to do it. That's what I'm talking about this month for you. It feels like you're getting either some sort of gift or you're buying yourself some sort of gift involving a hobby and like indulging in that because you have enough money. All right. Final card out is the Four of Cups in reverse. Wow. Yeah, this is an interesting card in this deck because we literally see they had taken the Ace of Cups that was in the sky, the opportunity that was in the sky, and they dumped it out. And boy, that is literally what we talked about in the beginning of this reading. It feels like there was an opportunity, an adjacent possibility, a parallel reality that could have been yours. Okay, in November, December, what have you, like there was a parallel reality here available, and it is closing, no longer available for whatever reason. You may have been the one to shut this down, or someone else shut this down. Or it could have been like, it could have happened, but you shut it down because the other person wasn't prioritizing this parallel reality. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it because it'll look different for all of you. It'll be different for all of you. So listen to your intuition here. It just feels like, you know, someone took the opportunity, golden opportunity from the universe and poured it on the ground. Okay, now I'm not trying to accuse anyone of messing up. You know, if it happened to happen, you know, it's time to keep pushing forward. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I am seeing definitely a scenario for a lot of you where it's like, if someone had their chance at love with you in the past few months and they ruined it, woo, they are feeling it right now. They are feeling it right now. I am seeing that. But it doesn't even have to just be that. It could even be like working with you or giving you a promotion, or even like if a business or employer like screwed you over and you end up quitting or like getting a new job. Oh my God, they're feeling that too. You know what I mean? It's like someone is feeling the loss of you really hard. All right, but you know what? You're in your zone, and I do see happiness for you here, and you're pretty happy with the people around you. Like I said, your heart's overflowing, and you're in a really good relationship with yourself and your friends, your family, whoever. So it's like you're not consumed by whatever this opportunity was that's closing, you know, so it feels really good. Thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment how this resonated down below. All of these things support the channel. If you want to support the channel even more, you can leave a donation. All donations go back into this channel, which, guys, this is not a monetized channel yet, so I'm doing all these readings for free, so please support the channel. I love it. I would love you forever, okay? Another way you can support me is by getting the 2024 Tarot and Mediumship reading, which is up for a very limited time. It is an hour-long video reading where you can ask any question, topic, or what have you, and I'm going to do a reading looking into your entire year ahead, and I'm going to communicate with your spirit guides and see what advice and messages they have for you. It gets very specific. I've heard a lot of feedback, and you know, everyone is blown away by it. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but on Etsy I have 5-star rating, hundreds of 5-star ratings. I offer the same readings on Etsy for the same price. I would prefer if you bought it from the website because Etsy takes 6% out, okay? So go on the website, spiritpsychic.org for that, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.